In this week, so far we discussed about account groups, GL account groups. These GL account groups are used to classify the GL account, whether it is an asset or liability or expense or revenue. So we'll be creating these account groups in OBD4 transaction code. So we went inside OBD4. Okay, we created the chart of account. Sorry, account group number ranges we maintained here. So let's take, these are all my chart of accounts. Okay, I created 4 account groups. I gave just short text, long text. I gave my number ranges. Okay, for one chart of account, I was maintaining 6 series number range. So I gave 6 series GL account. And for another chart of account, so I was maintaining 4-digit length at the chart of account level. So I maintained that number range as 4. Okay, and also what this account groups will control, it controls the number range. Okay, if you are creating any asset GL account, it should be within this range. If you are creating any expense or liabilities GL account, it should be within this range. If you are selecting asset account group and giving expense number range, so will the system accept? Can someone confirm? If you are giving the GL account as this one all zeros, okay, and you are selecting liabilities account group, will the system allow?
No.
No.
No, correct. Suppose I am creating asset GL account. Okay, let's take, I am creating one all zeros asset GL account. See, while creating the GL master record, I want to control few fields. I want few to be optional, few to be suppressed, few to be mandatory. So how I can do that?
Field status.
Yes. You
By
you
clicking on field status,
Yes,
Ramesh.
you need to select which account group you want to create the GL account, and in which account group you want to control the fields. You need to click on this field status, go inside. So where your field exactly looks in this one, go and find out and make changes accordingly. If you want to make suppress required optional display, make changes accordingly. Okay, this is what we discussed about this account group. Okay, and it controls the number range assignment. Number range in the sense, if you are creating any asset GL, you have to maintain the number, you have to give the number range within the asset group. If you give any other number range, it will give an error. Okay, we did field status control check as well. If you are creating any GL, okay, and the field should be controlled at the account group level. Okay, I clearly told you two things. So we'll be controlling fields at creating GL account level and at posting level. For GL account level, the field status are controlled at account group level. If you are doing any posting during that time, if you want to control fields, then it will be field status variant. Okay, that's what we discussed yesterday. Field status variant is a container that holds multiple field status group. It controls fields, suppress, required, optional. Okay, the T code was OBC4. We need to create a variant and we need to assign it to our company code. So now tell me, in OBC4 we'll be manually creating all the field status groups, or how we are doing in OBC4? Can someone tell me? In OBC4, how we are creating field status variant?
By copying.
Yes, copying from standard variant 0001. Okay, under 0001, what are the field status group like G01, G001, G002? What are the field status groups are there? It will come automatically to our variant. Later, we'll assign that variant to our company code in OBC5. Now, Varma, can you tell me? I am posting to one GL account. Okay, how system will determine so whether to take fields from G001 or G004 or G005? So let me go to OBC4. Okay, let me go to that field status variant. Okay, my field status variant was RS45, right? Okay, RS45. See, under my field status variant, there are so many field status groups. Okay, that's what the definition itself says. Field status variant is a container that holds multiple field status groups like this. Okay, and it controls the fields whether it is suppress, display or optional. Okay, while document posting and line item entry. Now you tell me there are so many field status groups, right? So how system will take fields from this one or this one or this one? How system will determine? I am doing posting to one GL account. Okay, how system will take G001, G004 or G006, G009? System has to take any one from where the system will pick that one.
No idea, bro. I forgot. Like I remember, but
At the time of master record, we maintain that one.
Yes, correct. See, in the GL master creation, there is one field called field status group. While we creating the GL master record, we haven't gone to this session. Okay, so it will be on Saturday or it will be on Monday. Okay, the basic settings will finish by this week. Okay, most probably by tomorrow or Friday. So we'll be focusing on from next week onwards this master data creations and postings from next week onwards. Okay, you can see while creating the GL master record, there is one field called field status group. Okay, if you are posting to any GL, okay, let's take this GL for example. There is a field status group maintained, right? G003. System will take this one. Okay, let's say here if it was G001. Okay, so system, while you are posting to this GL account, system will check what is the field status group maintained here, and it will take fields from this G001. Clear? This is what we discussed so far. If you are trying to do postings to any particular GL, what system will do? Array, he is doing postings for this GL account under this company code. Okay, let's check what is the field status group he maintained. G001. Okay, inside this G001, okay, what are the fields he maintained? Suppress, optional, all these things, right? So it will show accordingly. Yesterday we tested, right, by keeping text as suppress required optional, this assignment as suppress required optional. Okay, so while doing the postings we can test one more time. Okay, for the time being, understand this concept. Okay, so far clear with these things? Okay, today we'll cover two more basic settings. Okay, these are all the few mandatory settings. Okay, whatever we are doing from day one, right? Okay, these are all the mandatory settings before you create any GL master record, before you do any GL entry posting, accounting document posting, journal entry posting in a SAP system. All these settings are mandatory. Okay, so today we'll discuss about posting key in SAP FI. What is this posting key? Okay, let me understand, let me make you understand. Okay, see, I am doing this posting. Okay, rent account data 100 to bank account 100. Okay, let's assume. So can someone tell me what is debit, what is credit here? Which line item is debit, which line item is credit?
Rent is debit,
rent is
bank is
debit,
credit.
bank is credit.
Rent is debit, bank is credit. You are perfectly fine. Now I will show you one posted document in SAP system. From there you tell me what is debit, what is credit. Okay, see, this was the accounting document which was posted. Okay, now from here you tell me what is debit, what is credit. This was one accounting document posted. This is the document number, this is the company code, this is the document date, posting date, fiscal year, period, currency. Okay, these are the amounts. Now you tell me which one is debit, which one is credit.
Gautam is debit and sales is credit.
Okay, how you identified that?
The posting key credit is 50.
Uh-huh, correct.
I
See, the entry here was Gautam, here was customer. Okay, customer account data to sales account. Okay, this is the entry here. The customer name was Gautam G here. Okay, the sales account was credit. There are multiple ways to identify. One is this debit or credit indicator. don't go uh, don't go directly into this debit or credit indicators. Once we are familiar with all these things, then we may see this debit or credit indicator. See, in SAP, that debit means always positive amount. Okay, for credit means it will be negative amount. Okay, clear? Understood the first difference? So
Yeah,
if it is,
clear, Ramesh.
if it is a positive means it is debit, if it is negative means credit. Okay, after posting we can check if it is positive means debit, negative means credit. While posting, how we can identify? There is one field called posting key. Okay, see, using this posting keys we can define what is debit, what is credit. Okay, here 50, as someone mentioned earlier, 50 means GL account credit. Okay, so don't worry, you no need to remember too many posting keys. Okay, hardly 10 posting keys more than enough for this entire FSCO course. Okay, that too for GL you need to remember only two: 40, 50. 40 means debit, 50 means credit. That's it. When we go to AP, you need to remember 25, 31, and two more will come, 4. And AR side, 4 more will come. See, always daily will do the posting. If you are doing one posting, you need to enter this 40, 50. Without entering this, we won't be doing the posting. Then you can easily remember, right? For enter one submodule, two posting keys. I'll show you how this will be posted. Okay, this is one already posted document. Okay, let me show you. FB01. See, FB01, this is the universal transaction code to do any kind of posting. GL posting, vendor posting, customer posting, and all those things. Okay. So don't worry with this transaction codes. Okay. These are all for our understanding purpose only we are doing. So we have a separate sessions for all these transaction codes. Okay. Don't worry. So I am giving document date, posting date, document type, company code. I am taking the existing one which is already there in the system. See, if you come below, okay, here you can see posting key. Correct? Here we need to define. If I give 40 here, okay, and I need to give the GL account number here. Okay, let me take any one expense GL account here. Which one I can take? Can you see any expense GL here? Cash, bank, Sunday greater advance, Sunday debtor, zero balance. Rare, why he hasn't created any expense GL? Some general expense here or salary account was there, right? Let me give this salary account. See, I am posting to this salary account data to bank account. Let's take I am posting that entry. Salary account debit to bank account. See, I gave here salary account, correct salary GL account number. I gave here 40. That means SAP will understand, okay, he is posting to this GL account as debit. Okay, press enter. So I'll give here amount 100. So it is asking for cost center as mandatory. Don't worry about all these fields. Okay, so we can discuss this later. There are no, see, he didn't created any cost center. Okay, now it is asking mandatory. So what we can do now? Can someone tell me? This field is mandatory for this GL account. I want to make this optional. How we can do?
Go to field settings and
You can change the settings. Okay.
Okay, before going there, I want to see what is the field status group for this one. Okay, 2003, right? 20030 TM. So G004 was there. Inside this G004, let me see whether cost center is mandatory or not. Yes, cost center is required entry. So what I'll do for the time being, so I'll change it to G001, where cost center is not mandatory. In the GL account only, I am giving G001. If I give this one, the cost center is not mandatory. Okay. Now let me go to that posting screen. If I continue here, so will this tick mark go, or I need to go back and come from the starting again?
You have to go back and
Yes. If any error is coming while doing the posting, okay, if you try to fix the error in another screen, okay, that error won't automatically resolve in your current screen. Okay, you need to go back to your starting screen and you need to enter the data again. Okay, let me go to FB01. This is the, or here, this is the universal transaction code for doing the posting. So I'll give SA GL document type. Okay, now I want to do the debit posting, so I'll give 40 as debit. I'll give my debit GL account, salary GL account, that is 2003. I will press enter. Now you see the cost center is not mandatory anymore, all these fields are optional. Okay, we gave debit GL account. Okay, now I want to do the credit, right? So I will give here credit posting key as 50. It means credit. Previously we gave 40, right, and gave the GL account. This means the salary account is debit. Now we are giving the next line item. Okay, that is credit line item 50, and we'll give the GL account as bank GL account or some GL account will select. Okay, let me select this to SBI bank account. Okay, he maintained something as 2003 requires an relevant array. He maintained this as cost element and he didn't maintain anything. Okay, let me do one thing, guys. Okay, we did something. No, for this GL account we need to give some. One second, guys, let me see whether he did any posting to this GL account or not. 2003. Mhm. He doesn't created any cost centers and all those. How we can do the posting now? One second, guys. This guy's setup is not completely done. Here also there is. They did their own adjustments and they did some postings. Okay, let me take any GL accounts where it won't ask for cost assignment. This is this company code, right? One second. Let me take the GL accounts where it won't ask the cost thing. Maybe we can take sales bank account data to sales account. It won't ask. Okay. Okay, let's do one sales posting. 06 SA and here test. So let me give bank account at R2 sales account. Okay, let me give 40 and let me give bank account SBI bank. This is the GL account he created. See, this was the other guy setup, right? So that's the reason we have to struggle. So once our setup is ready, we know everything, so we can proceed accordingly. Okay, so I gave bank account as debit. Now I'll give sales account as credit. Okay, let me try to find out the sales GL account here. We saw somewhere here one. If someone notice sales, just please stop me there. Sales here 3001. Okay, let me press enter. So I'll give the amount here as 100. Okay, it is giving us some warning message. That's fine. Let me go to overview. You can see I am doing this bank account data to sales account. This is the entry I am posting. So I gave 40, so it automatically take the positive sign. If I gave 50, it will automatically take the negative sign. Okay, this is the identification using 40/50. 40 means GL debit, 50 means GL credit. This is how you need to tell system that okay, I am doing posting to this bank account. If you give 40, it will post as debit. If I give 50, it will post as credit. Okay, so I save this posting. So let me do one more posting just to make you understand. So I gave here this one. So I'll give SA document type. Header text is mandatory. I'm giving something. Okay. Now you tell me what is the posting I need to give for a debit. If I want to do debit line item posting, what posting I need to give here?
40.
40. And whether I need to give GL account number or customer account number or vendor account number here. Can someone tell me?
GL account.
If I give customer number, will it system accept?
No.
No. Why? Because this posting key 40 is for GL debit, 50 is for GL credit. You need to enter only GL account number. That's what in the definition it was mentioned. Posting key is a 2-digit key that controls debit or credit posting. Okay. If you give 40, it will do debit posting. If you give 50, it will do credit posting. That's what it controls. Also, account type, whether it is GL, customer or vendor. Okay, let's take one example. Okay, say I gave here 50. Let me give the customer number. Okay, let me find out one customer number for this guy. 7029 Let me try to find out customer which he created. Okay, 01, this is customer. This is the customer number. Okay, 130107. Let me go to, let me close this unnecessary confusion. Okay, now you tell me, I'll give here the customer number. If I press enter, it will go to next screen or not? I gave here the customer number. If I press enter, it will go to
It
next
won't go.
screen or it won't go. It will give an error. You see, GL account does not exist. Why? Because you are giving the customer number here, not the GL account number. If I give here the GL account number, let's take this one bank account. Okay, if I give here GL account number, now I give GL account number, will it proceed or not? It will proceed. Okay, let me give 1000 here amount. Let me give here, what is the next line item? If you are giving debit line item, what is the other line item you need to give? Credit line
Credit.
item. What is the posting key for that?
50.
50. This is how you need to do the postings. Okay, the documented whatever I am giving, right? You need to give the debit posting key, debit GL account, credit posting key and the credit GL account. Okay, this one I am taking here the sales GL account 3001. I'll give the amount. Debit and credit we should give the same amount, right? So I'll give the same amount. Okay, I will save it. It will automatically do the posting. You see, SBI bank account 1000, this sales GL account credit 1000, 40, 50. So to do this kind of postings, we need to do all this setup. This posting period setup, document type setup, company code setup, the GL master records we need to create. All these things we need to do this simple kind of postings. Okay, let me save this. So I told you one more thing, 40 means debit, 50 means credit. If you give 40, you need to give only GL account number, because this 40 and 50 posting keys are for GL accounts. If you select 40 and if you give customer or vendor or asset number, system will throw an error that account does not exist. Okay, you need to enter only the GL account numbers if you are giving 40 50. Same case for customers or vendors also. If you give customer or vendor posting key, you need to give customer or vendor number only. You should not give GL account there. Okay, so for this GL submodule, for this 25% of our course covers GL, right? So you need to remember only two posting keys. Just please try to remember this 40 50. There is no other option. Okay, this ones you can ignore. We'll cover it in the AP and AR sessions. For the GL, just try to remember 40 50. Okay, now we have seen in the definition, it is a two digit key that controls debit or credit posting. If you give 40, it will do debit posting, 50 credit posting. That is one thing. And account type also it will controls, right? If you are giving GL part, GL debit posting key, you need to enter GL account only. If you are giving customer or vendor number, it is taking no. If you are using customer or supplier posting key, you need to use the customer or vendor account number only. You should not use GL account number there. Clear with this two, clear with these two controls. I will go to the last control, that is field status. Any doubts with this, how it is controlling debit and credit posting and how it is controlling the account types? Any questions with this thing? The first two it is a two digit key that controls debit or credit posting and account type, whether it is GL, customer or vendor. So any questions with these two? Okay, now let me go to one more thing, field status. See, let me go to this Excel again. If you are creating GL account group, okay, if you are creating GL master, okay, the fields will be controlled at account group level, correct? But if you are doing any posting, okay, let's take document posting. Okay, then field control, it will be at two places. One is at field status variant level, which we discussed yesterday, right? So there is one thing called field status variant. If you are doing any posting, okay, the field control will be happen at field status variant level. This is one. There is another thing, there is another place where we can control the fields while posting. Okay, that is posting key level. There are two places we can control the fields. Okay, one is field status variant, the another one is posting key. Okay, whatever fields, right? If you are doing some posting, okay, for that GL account, so there will be field status group maintained inside that GL account. Let's say G001 or G004. So inside that you can make one field as suppress, optional, required. Okay, also if you are doing any posting, if you give here 40, okay, at this posting key level also there are fields, either it should be suppress or required or optional. Okay, the T code was OB41. Whether I maintained in the PPT or not? One second, guys. T code is OB41. Okay, the T code is there. Okay, I came to this OB41 posting screen. What is my posting? It is 40. Let me go inside this. You can see if posting key 40 means it is a debit or credit indicator. Which one? It is a debit indicator. Okay. It is for which account? It is for GL account. Okay. What is the reversal posting key? I mean, if it is a debit posting key, the credit posting key will be 50. Okay. Then where we can maintain the field status? You can see here maintain field status. Here we have. Okay, The same fields just now we saw it, right, at field status variant level. The same is showing here as well. Okay, let me show you. Let me go to my field status variant OBC4. Okay, this guy field status variant was 0TM. Okay, let me take any one, G001. Okay, general data, additional account assignment, materials management. These are at field status group level, right? Let me go to posting key level. This is also same. There is no difference between these two screens, correct or not? The same screens which is showing here, and here it is also same. Okay, this is at field status group level. You can make any field as suppress, required or optional. Okay, this is at posting key level. You can make any field as suppress, required, optional. You can see assignment number, text, invoice reference, hedging, collective invoice, all these things here. And also here also the same fields, correct? See, now try to understand. See, for creating GL master record will be controlling fields at only one place, OBD4. While doing the posting, we can control fields at two places. One is field status variant and another one is posting key level. Okay, this posting key is at client level. What is client level means? What is client level?
It is the top chart.
Yes, correct. So let me tell you one thing. Suppose in my system, okay, I am doing the practicing. I will create my own company code. Like Kundela Balaji is practicing, he created few company codes. Shrikant is creating few company codes, and also some other people are using my ID and they created their own company codes. Okay, in this system, if I make changes at posting key level, okay, if I make changes at 40, let's take this text field as suppress. Okay, will it will work only for my company code, or it will affect Srikant, Balaji, or Surya Prakash, or any all other persons postings as well?
It will affect those guys also.
Yes, correct. Because this posting keys are at client level. If you make any changes at this posting key level, it will affect all other company codes. Because for any posting, any GL posting, you have to give posting key debit as 40 and credit as 50, right? There is no other option. You have to use 40, 50 only. If you make changes here, it will affect all other company codes in the client. So then what is the best practice to make changes here or at the field status variant level? Can someone confirm what is the best practice
Field,
to
field
change
status variant.
field status? Because it is specifically assigned to your company code. Go and make changes there. Don't make changes at posting key level. Okay. I am requesting you just for knowledge purpose. Keep this thing in mind. Okay. We can control fields at field status variant level, posting key level. Okay. I am requesting you don't make any changes at posting key level, because the server there are so many people they are using, right? So if you make any changes, it will affect them also. In real time also we'll be not touching this posting key field status. Okay, mostly we'll be using field status variant only. We'll make any changes at field status variant only. We are not going to change anything at posting key level. Okay, now suppose let's say here you made one thing as one field. Okay, let's make here you make as suppress. Okay, here you made as optional. Okay, what would be the final result? So let's take text field. Okay, at field status variant level you made as suppress. Okay, okay, let's try that in the real time. Why to explain you? Okay, now you tell me at the posting key level the text field is optional, right? Correct or not?
Yes.
Yes, Ramesh.
Okay, let's keep like this. And at the posting this field status variant level, what is happening to this text field? it is suppress. Correct. Now let's see while doing the posting how it will come. Okay, before that let me go to that bank GL account and let me see what is the field status group he maintained. G001 only. Okay, now let me do the posting. Now before doing the posting, so I'll show you one more time. At field status variant level, the text field is showing as suppress. Okay, at posting key level, what it will show? Optional. Okay, now do the posting, because those are two different, right? So if it is both places, if it is display, it will give you as display. If one both places it is suppress, then it will suppress. If one place it is suppress and one place it is optional, let's see what it will behave. Now you see the suppress whether it is suppressed or optional. The text field, it will be here next to assignment field. The text field
Suppress.
suppressed.
Yes.
Okay, now let me make a note here. The result was suppress. Okay, now let's make at field status group level required. Okay, here optional. Okay, now let's see the result. Okay, let me make change at the field status variant level. Let me make this text as required here. So if both places optional, then it is optional. Okay, we need to try different ways. If it is suppress in field status group, and if it is optional, then what system consider suppress. Now I am making it as required. Okay, it means mandatory. Now can someone guess what it will behave now?
Required.
Required. Let's see whether it will show as required or not. 42. Now you see that text became mandatory field while doing the posting. Okay, so let's make a note here. If it is required optional, then the result was required. Okay, we should not try this suppress. We should not try required. Why? Can someone see? Here there are two people. Okay, one is saying I don't want, and another guy is saying I don't have any choice, let it be, anything is fine for me. Okay, then we are considering the first guy's response. Okay, he is saying he don't want, the other guy is saying optional. Okay, it's let it be. So then we choose suppress. And in the second case, there is one guy who is saying that I need it, the other guy is saying that okay, let it be. Whether, I mean, if that guy is needed, okay, let's be required. The third option was, one guy is saying that no, I don't want, the another guy is saying that no, I need it. So in such kind of cases, mostly we'll get an error. Okay, let's try that. G001 general data. So let me keep here suppress at field status, and at posting key level, let's make is required. Okay, now let's try to do the posting. Actually, in older versions, as far as I know, it is giving an error. Okay, this is latest version. Let's try what it will behave now. I saved the changes, right? Let me go inside and double check. In G001, I made the text field as suppress. Okay, and at posting key level, I made that field as required. Okay, now let's do the posting and see what it will come. 42. You see the error I told you, right? In older versions it is giving an error, so here also it will give an error. Rules for posting key 40 and account to set incorrectly for short text field. Okay, if you give suppress and required, it will give an error. Okay, now I'll tell one simple trick to remember this one. Okay, S R O. This is the sequence SRO. Sometimes it will be SDRO as well. Suppress, display, required, optional. Okay. It will see at one place you maintained suppress and another place you maintained display. System will take top one as suppress. In one place you defined suppress. Either it could be at field status or posting key level. In one place you maintained suppress. In another place you maintained optional. What system will take? It will go check in this sequence. Okay. It will take suppress. In one place you maintained required. In one place you maintained optional. You take this case only. Required, optional. System took required. Why? Because it will always check in this sequence, SDRO sequence. Okay, which comes first, it will take that one. If both are optional, it will take optional. If it is required, optional, then system will take what? Required. If it is suppress, optional, so S will come first, right? System will take suppress. If it is suppress, required, both are like important, right? So we'll get an error. Okay, now 1 second, let me put the config back at posting key level. Don't want this to affect to any other persons. Okay, I let me save it. Now let me go back to that Excel. Okay, now you guys tell me. Okay, let me note down the scenarios. Okay, let me put everything in center. Okay, let me take the screenshot and put it in that Excel file. Okay, just for our. I'm adding this in the PPT, guys. Okay, just for your understanding purpose. So when you are learning, right, just go through this one. Okay. Now let me ask, start the question. Okay, now you guys tell me. I'll minimize this one. I want only, see, at one place I maintained, see, this is at field status variant, this is at posting key level. Okay, see, I made at field status variant level suppress. Okay, at posting key level optional. Now tell me, what could be the result?
Suppress.
Suppress.
Suppress. Why suppress?
It always considers first.
Yes, SDR in the sequence, so S will come first. Okay, previously this display option was also there, but now it was removed, so don't forget about this one. Let's concentrate only on SRO. Okay, now in one place it is required at field status variant level. Now it is in posting, it is optional. Now tell me what would be the result?
Required.
Required.
Required. Why? Because R will be at R will be above optional. Okay, now you tell me at field status variant level it is optional. Okay, and here it is suppress. Now tell me what is just read it carefully. At field status variant level it is optional. At posting key level it is suppress. What result will get?
Suppress.
Suppress. System will don't care where it is optional, where it is suppress. It will always look in this sequence. S will be at the top, so S will come. And same way for required case as well. Optional, and here it is required. Okay, what will come?
Required.
Required. The field will be required while doing the posting. And let's say here suppress, Here required. What will come now? Suppress required.
Suppress.
We tested you one scenario, right? If it is suppress required, we'll get an error.
Error.
Why? Because one guy is saying yes, one guy is saying no. It shouldn't be the case because those two are important fields, right? In one place you are saying that it is mandatory. In one place you are saying that it is not required. So that should not be the case. So that's the reason it will throw an error. Okay, clear with these things? How system will behave? Any questions on this part? So for the time being, maybe you can't do the practice and all those things. Okay, why? Because I mean our GL masters are not completely set up. Okay, there are one or I think two or three more setups pending, which we can finish it in tomorrow on Friday. Okay, and we can do our own testings from Monday onwards. Okay, so these are a level 1. Okay, from Monday onwards we are moving to the next level. These basic settings are mandatory to create a GL master records and doing the postings. Okay, by Friday we'll try to complete other there are I mean one or two more basic settings. We'll try to finish those as well. Okay, in this week I covered this account group, this retained earnings account, that is net profit net loss account, will be maintaining OB53, this field status variant and posting key. Try to remember this 40 50 for enter this month. Okay, for enter this month you need to remember these two. What it will controls, whether the posting is debit side or credit side, and whether the account type is GL or customer or vendor, and it also controls the field status. Okay, and there is one note, posting keys are defined at client level. Any changes will affect all company codes in the client. So it is not recommended to make any changes at posting key level. It is recommended to make changes at field status group level only. Okay, this tolerance group I thought I can cover today, but fine, no issues. It will take some time. We'll cover it in the tomorrow session. Any questions for this posting key and so far in this week sessions and all those things, field status and all those things?